Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are working on this backlog that I've dug myself into. So this one actually probably won't take too long. I've already looked. It's only a lyric video and it's only 2.5-ish minutes. But this is Yerin from G-Friend and Dayeon from Kepler. And honestly, we just did a little introduction to G-Friend with the secret duet. One of the members was there. I think that was episode 3. And Dayeon is my bias wrecker in Kepler. So when I heard that they did a collab, I was like, okay, I'm going to check it out. I do wish there was a music video for this, but there's not. So I guess the benefit of that is there's less for us to pay attention to. We just focus on the lyrics. So real quick, shout out to Chereve. I don't think I'm pronouncing that right, but that'll be in the description. But I appreciate the lyric video here. So let's head over and check out Yerin and Dayeon with One Thing. And I also recently I've been listening to the Stacy full album. So when I hear One Thing, it just makes me think of their song.
I think of us, I think of you, and I got your back, I will never let go. I'ma push it all away.
Very standard Dayeon flow there.
You ready? You ready? Let's get it, get it, get it. 이게 나다 lure. 못 저기서 cool. 떠난 저 뒤로 we going high.
I like her voice.
No one can stop me riding. 저 너머에 뭐가 있든지 I'm not afraid. 눈앞에 젖은 unknown. And now the feeling's gone. 긴 터널의 끝에서 너가 출발. Yeah, just the one thing, when there's something, something.
Okay. I like the bounce and the groove with this one.
너와 나 강하게 하니까 네가 날 Look at my eyes 눈빛으로 snap 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 넌 one of a kind We're not among the time
I'll explain why that made me smile a little bit in a minute. Ooh, I like that little vocal run there. This chorus is fun. I know this is a B-side, but it's a pretty good one. Beautiful soft vocal. Very nice. I like that song. I felt like it was a little short, but it did pack quite a bit into that 2.5-ish minutes, so I'm okay with it. Yerin's vocals are beautiful. Dayeon they don't really let Dayeon sing that much. She can sing a lot better than people give her credit for, but she usually gets, I don't even want to say pigeonholed, but she does get stuck into more of like a rap sing role, especially with Kepler, and she's doing it again here. She's good at it, right? So if you're really good at something, you usually get stuck doing it over and over again. But she has a nice swag and a nice delivery. And I know I read something about Yerin when she was like preparing for this, she thought of Dayeon when she had this rap part, and she's like, I think Dayeon can really deliver that effectively. And she was right. So we're going to listen again and kind of go into the lyrics a little bit more. But it seems to be a message of just finding that one special person that you can face the world with. Um, it doesn't have to be romance. I tend to lean towards this being a romantic love type of song, but it could just be a really good friend. Um, I'll explain why I think it's more love song as we go. I think, if I remember, but I told you guys I was gonna come back to that line that Dayeon did that made me smile. So she had that like snap, 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 which I'm not sure if there was a camera involved, like sounds in the background, or if I just thought of a camera. But the reason that makes me smile is because almost every PC that she has that I've seen either has her doing her trademark wink, or it has a camera, or both. And yeah, it's nothing super important, but yeah, me and my buddy were going through different photo cards, and I was like, that's Dayeon. Like, even if I couldn't tell who it was right away, because some of them she looked a little bit like, I think it was maybe Mashiro? No. Anyway, the point is, she looked similar to one of the other members in a couple of the cards, but she was doing her wink, and I was like, it's Dayeon. I already know. All right, let's go back and listen again.
I think of us, I think of you, and I got your back, I will never let.
So this part right here would make me think, okay, this is more likely a friendship type of song. You know, I think of us, I think of you, could go either way, but the I got your back, I'll never let go really screams friendship. But again, could go either way, and that first line could also go either way.
Go, I'ma pass it on the way. 강해질래 my desire. 뜨끈했지만 내 맘은.
See, this part is why I kind of start thinking more along the lines of a romantic love song. So I'm gonna pass it all away. My mind got stronger inside. So the stuff that came before that maybe I got a little weak, maybe I was down, whatever. You know, I'm putting it all behind me. I'm moving on. I've gotten stronger on the inside. My mind got stronger. My mindset got stronger. Whatever that was, it did hurt. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it stung a little. But I met you, and now things are where it felt maybe like the world was closing in. Now the road is wide, and like we have all this journey in front of us.
This way. You ready? You ready? Let's get it, get it, get it. 이게 나다 lure. 못 저기서 cool. 떠난 저 뒤로 위.
So there's that line, the past is behind me, we going high. So again, referencing the, you know, putting it all away, and then the we going high is kind of another way of looking at the road is wide, because okay, whether you're flying or you're driving or whatever, the path is wide open. It's like the future's unwritten type of thing. This is my down rule. What can I do? I'm cool. I'm assuming this is my down rule. It was like my baseline. I'm not really quite sure there. But what can I do? I'm cool is kind of like what can I do? It's not like a searching type of question. It's more of like a self-assuredness, almost borderline cocky. Like, what can I do? Like, I'm cool. I can't do nothing about that.
Going high. Step it up, step it up, step it up. No one can stop me.
All right, so we referencing back to the road being wide open. Whatever's out there, not afraid. So when you think about this wide open road and the future being unwritten, we can go anywhere. That can also be a little bit scary, right? Because you don't necessarily have a destination in mind. You don't know what's coming. You just know that there's boundless possibilities. And so you have hope, but there might be a little trepidation, a little fear. But, and then this line comes, the unknown unfolds before my eyes. And I started saying what I was saying before I even looked at this. So, again, boundless possibilities, but you don't know. And that might create a little fear, but she's like, I don't have any fear. The fear's gone. So that at the end of the long tunnel, you're my light. You know, obviously you've all heard the phrase, you know, the light at the end of the tunnel usually means like having hope at the end of this span of darkness, or at the end of this time when you thought there was no hope. So again, we go back to whatever hurt her in the past. Okay, so now she's in this tunnel, but she sees the light at the end. You know, that she knows she's coming out of the other side, and that light is what she can reach for. Of course, we all know the light is the person. Then we hit the chorus. So these two lines relate really well together because, so I got that one thing, that being you or the relationship, more than something, meaning this one thing that we have, the you or the relationship together, whatever, is more than anything else than that she might encounter. Then, of course, the two of us keep going like this because we're talking about going on that journey together. You alone are enough. I don't need anything else. The place I saw my dream is closed. Maybe be just being happy. Yeah. You make me strong. Okay, there was no camera flash or anything. It was just clap tracks. Okay. But, okay, look at my eyes. Snap, snap, snap. But hey, pay attention. You're one of a kind. One of a kind. So I like how she's delivering this, and I know I'm pausing a lot, but it's kind of all I've got because the lyrics are going to go by quick. We're not a monotone, so there's more to us than just this one note. You know, we have range, we have color, but I like how she's delivering it because she sings that part in almost a monotone, and then I'll take you to an uncertain future, again referencing the wide open unknown road, but she changes her delivery there just a little bit, so she adds a little inflection with some of her notes and hitting back on the we're not a monotone. Then we got that nice little vocal run at the end, small. Pre-chorus again. So we get the bridge here. So what if there's only one thing in the world? Remember, she's saying she already got the one thing. Except for it, meaning you or the person, the relationship. If I had to give up everything except for this one thing, it'd be okay. I choose you. Like a Pokemon. Pikachu, I choose you. And then she's saying, like, tell me you feel the same way. Like that I'm your one thing. Alright guys, that was the reaction for Yerin featuring Dayeon with One Thing. Really, really nice, fun, bouncy groove to this one. Solid vocals, solid rap. Love the little us against the world type of message there. I don't normally react to lyric videos alone unless unless it's something I really want to hear and there's no music video, and that's what we had here. Although by now there might actually be a live clip or something, but basically what I did, I pull up all my YouTube tabs for all the things that I plan to react to back when things come out, and then I never update it usually. So if you can probably see all these tabs right here are my backlog of things that I have to get to. Oh, wait. Okay, you still can't see it because it's behind the camera, but all of these tabs behind my, like, above her head, actually, are all YouTube. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 tabs there. Not that you're asking, but the point is, if there is something newer, I don't go look for it. I just pull up what it comes out, and then I get to it as I can. But anyway, shout out to the patrons. They'll be right up here. Appreciate you guys and your support. If you're not familiar, there's a Patreon with free content and, of course, paid subscriber content. The subs get access to the things that we can't put here on YouTube, as well as being able to get guaranteed prioritized requests into the top of the request queue every month. If you're not familiar with the request queue, the link to that is in the description below. Feel free to check it out. And then if you want to get to the top of that list, but you don't want to subscribe to Patreon, then you can sponsor a request through the PayPal link that's down there as well. Until the next one, though, take care, everyone. I'll see you in a little bit.